Hello friends, my name is Ismawati. You can call me Isma. So, on this occasion, I will explain to you about one of the science in community education, namely social pedagogy. So, see the explanation. Hopefully, it's useful. Pedagogi sosial. Pedagogy is an academic discipline that refers to various related disciplines that exist in society. Being in a community environment, of course, there will be a lot of dynamics and challenge to be faced. The cause of the dynamics and challenge in the community is, of course, caused by the very diverse characteristic of society, which then from these dynamics and challenge turn into social problems that never end. Social problems like community education. Yes, of the people, by the people, and for the people. It is side from the community because the community is the main source of social problems. It is side by the community because by the community that social problems will be solved for solution. And it is side for the community, of course, because of social problems without realizing it, even though it seems negative. But that is a place for learning, growing, and developing for the community to make change for the better. It is undeniable that talking about society will never end as long as society exists. Everything related to society, including social problems, will always exist. As for social problems that generally occur among the community, for example, such as poverty, crime, injustice, and many more, the social problems are not present alone, but together with the solutions. The solutions can manifest in their diversity, like social problems that are also diverse. But in essence, there is a science that exists to overcome these various social problems, namely social pedagogy. In the Diamond Model, it is stated that social pedagogy has 5 goals, including the following. First, welfare and happiness. The aim of social pedagogy is to create prosperity and happiness for society in the long term. Second, holistic learning. Holistic learning is lifelong learning in order to develop community potential. This holistic learning is certainly very relevant to the concept of community education, namely lifelong education, namely lifelong learning. And in holistic learning, of course, it involves 3 main centers of human organs, namely the head, heart, and hands. The head is the center for developing cognitive abilities. The heart is the center for developing affective abilities, and the hands are the center for developing psychomotor abilities in humans. God gave the 3 main organs of the body as the basis that in the social pedagogy it is very encouraging learning opportunities for all people throughout their lives. Third, relationships. Humans, as social beings, certainly cannot be separate from their relationships with other humans. Relationships are one of the goals of social pedagogy. Of course, as a hub as well as a forum for the community to be able to build positive relationships with social educators. Social educators must always be responsive to all problems that occur in society. Fourth, empowerment. Empowerment is certainly very important as an effort to ensure that individuals have a sense of control over themselves, and individuals can take responsibility and seek the well-being and happiness of themselves and those around them. And the last, fifth, positive experience. Social pedagogy must be able to provide positive experience, which of course will be a positive impression in people's lives, so that they can arouse people's enthusiasm to make change to be better. The process of implementing this intervention has several benefits, including the following, namely, first, regaining social functioning as a worthy member of society. Second, improve the ability to overcome problems that occur in the community. Third, more able to carry out new roles in accordance with the development of the community. The social intervention method is also divided into three practices, namely, first, micro practice, which in practice focus its attention on individuals, on case by case only. Second, meso practice, where this practice is centered on providing assistance to a family or small group. Third, macro practice, where this practice is focused on providing assistance to the wider community. Therefore, of course, if examined through various concepts, theories, and forms of implementation of social pedagogy, of course, it plays an important role in people's lives and an effort to achieve the welfare of people's lives. Thanks for attention. Hopefully useful, and see you soon.